Hi everyone, welcome to episode 4
That's
of
right.
our Beacons live session. And
Mhm.
today we have another two musicians from our scene who are going to be here sharing their songs and their journey with us. And yeah, welcome. And let's see if there's anyone in the comments that we can say hi to.
Yeah, and I really wanted to say time really flies. It's episode 4 already, and this is a weekly live stream session. So if you don't remember which day it is right now, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. every week till the end of the year. So do stick around and also to find out which other musicians will be coming onto the show. And if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, go and subscribe right now. And if you're watching this on Facebook, hopefully you'll click the link to go to the YouTube channel as well. And this is organized by Loud and Clear, and it is proudly sponsored by Eden Resources. And I see Chris in the comment section. Hi, good evening.
Hey Chris, and we have Winston Tay. Nice to see you, Winston. Hey
Yes.
Boon Chai,
Boon
nice to
Chai.
see you. He says hi Imelda, Michelle, and Joshua.
Yes.
And Mr. Heng, nice to see you.
Hi, Mr. Heng.
Yes, Chris and Zach is here.
Zach says
Zach
I'm
says-
on my way. Awesome.
And Justin, nice to see you here. So yes,
Daryl,
today,
yeah.
and Daryl as well. Hi, Daryl. Yeah, and I forgot to mention that we have Joshua here as well as our third special guest. And yes, you guys are gonna enjoy the wonderful music tonight. And yeah, as Miss Lu said, we will be having these sessions at least until the end of the year, or
Yes.
we have the schedule actually planned and
All
packed
lined
out
up.
all
Mm.
until 29th December, which we are going to have a very special episode because
That's right.
we realized that, we have been hosting and listening to the stories of all our special guests, but we ourselves have had a crazy year.
Yes.
So we thought maybe we should, step in front a bit and maybe
Yeah.
share a bit of our story since it's the last second last day of the year, and the last Beacon Live session for 2020. And we're also gonna have a very, very special guest, Chris Chua, who has been sponsoring not just this live stream, but so many live streams. He's gonna be finally in front of the camera and sharing his story as well. And we'll share more about the subsequent episodes later. But it's all been packed, and every episode is so different. And we can't wait for the future episodes as well.
That's right. And tonight is about our two guests, and actually three special guests tonight. And they are our friends, our contemporaries, and we're so happy that they're here tonight to share their stories and songs. And we're so happy that we are getting to see them again too.
Yeah.
That is like so rare right now.
Yeah.
So yes, Daryl says can't believe only left 6 Tuesdays.
Yeah.
6 Tuesdays till the end of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really
Yeah, that
really
is-
really quick.
2020
And
has been
yeah, I
pretty
think
crazy.
if 2020 happened the way we all thought it would, I think we would have seen both Imelda and Michelle a lot more
more, yeah.
at gigs. But I think especially for Michelle, it's probably been 6 months since we've gotten to play together. And but even though we get to see each other a lot, I think even for myself, and I'm sure for a lot of you watching, you may not know much about their own journey, their walk with Christianity and their stories. So I definitely can't wait to hear
Yeah, me too.
more from them as well. And let's see who else we have. Miguel, nice to see you, Miguel.
Hi, Miguel.
And we have PG Ezedin from Sabah. Thank you so
Wow.
much for being here. And shall we call on our first special guest? And we have Michelle Yap.
Yay! Big round of virtual and in-person applause. Yes.
Hey, hi Michelle. Thank you
Hello.
for being
Hi,
here.
Danielle.
Okay, let's get you comfortable. Okay, is it okay?
Okay, yeah.
Cool. So, Michelle is a pianist who has been part of our local music scene for many years, and today she has her sharing lined up as well as some songs and even an original tune, which we are very very excited to hear and for me to play on it as well. So, Michelle, how has the past few months been for you?
Wow, this year is really very, very different, I'm sure, for everyone, especially musicians. Suddenly when all the gigs were just like cancelled, postponed, like suddenly left with nothing to do. So
Yeah.
we just like stay at home and just have a lot of time on our hands. Yeah.
What did you do to occupy that time, or what was your initial reaction? Was it shock? Was it disappointment? What was
Actually,
it
I
like?
think the first 2 months I took it quite easy because it was actually busier last year, the year before.
Yeah.
And so it was like, okay, maybe just take this as a holiday. But well, I didn't expect that it would take like so long to recover,
Neither
right?
did
Like,
we.
and now we're still waiting.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, but I think you pivoted quite quickly on, and now you are doing a business.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
group buy.
Yeah.
Could you share a
related-
little bit
yeah.
more about that?
Oh, okay. So can I say the company? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay. So it is the company Three Dots, and they are actually a startup company that looks at the supply chain of food, and they will take excess food from the suppliers that will probably go to waste, and then they sell it to consumers or other businesses at a cheaper price. Yeah.
That's great.
So we've had quite
Yeah,
a lot
they
of
support
We
them.
have.
we have quite a lot of food. Like we love food, you know. So
Yes.
when I saw hey Michelle's doing this, so I scrolled through and yeah, it's the prices are really reasonable, and you know, and I think once I found out that you know the story behind the company, I think it's all the more worth it for us to support. So you can definitely check out three dots.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can find Michelle directly as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So
Exactly.
and you had time to write music as well.
Yeah, I wrote a song.
Yay!
Yeah, and which you guys
Finally wrote a song.
yeah,
Put it out.
and it's a really nice
Yeah,
tune.
take it
and
from us. It's good.
we've been encouraging her to put it out ASAP. So yes, in the comments, if you guys want to hear,
Oh, yes.
you know, Michelle's full album, please let us know in the comments. And
Yay.
yeah, so Michelle, you know, were you a Christian your whole life or?
Yes, my parents are Christians, so I was born in a Christian family. But as they say, God has no grandchildren, right? So
Wow.
I had to find my faith and took the step to believe. Yeah.
How was that process like for you? Was there a particular incident, experience with God, or what led you to claiming that faith for yourself?
Well, it wasn't a explosion kind of thing, but it was more gradual, and it's little steps. It's not like a big sudden conversion. Yeah, but it's really day by day finding God and God speaking to me. Yeah, through reading the Bible, and because of this COVID pandemic,
Yeah.
I really had a lot of time on my hands
Yeah.
to spend more time reading the Word and finding out more and more things about God. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, same for me. I'm so-called second gen, you know, Christian as well. But it's not like a given, you know. Like I was baptized from a baby, you know. But you know, it's still everyone has their own individual journey. Yeah. So Michelle has a first song, which is Still, which I really love. And you know, what does this song mean to you?
I really like this song as the word goes, when the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. God has our back in every situation, although you may not feel it all the time, but he's very real, even though you don't feel that he's there, because there's a sense of peace and there's a sense of inner joy that you cannot describe. Yeah.
Wonderful. We're looking forward to that. So take it away with Still.
Right, that was a tune called Still. Really, I think this is about 20 years old now,
Really?
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually recorded this on my recent album. It's a Hillsongs album, 10 instrumental Hillsong tunes. So if you guys like, instrumental worship songs, you can definitely check out. Just type Daniel Chia through it all on all digital platforms like Spotify, etc., and you should be able to find it.
That's right. And if for everybody who's watching right now, if you want to share this link with your friends and family, go ahead and do that right now so that more people can tune in, so that they can hear Michelle and Imelda's stories as well as the music that is ongoing right now. Let me say hi to a few people. Christine is here, Christine Sham.
Yeah,
And she says, hi, Michelle, Payson, and Daniel. Hello, hello.
And Christine will be here on our 22nd December episode. It will
That's
be a
right.
Christmas special, as well as a touring musician special.
That's true.
Because we have Daniel Chai on guitar who will be here as well. Two of the most established musicians in Singapore, and they
Yes.
tour around the world a lot. So it's a Christmas touring musician special. So I can't wait
That's
to hear
right.
their stories as well.
Yeah.
So thank you, Christine, for being here. We're looking forward to have you in person here. Boon Chai, thank you so much. Nice to see you.
Yes,
We have
that's right.
Sharon Sim. Nice to see you. Hey Ben,
Ben says
good
hi.
evening to you.
Yes.
Boon Chai
And-
says nice saxophone piano with the emoji.
Yes.
Chris, thank you so much. He says he loves this song. And we have Ming Wei, really beautiful. Thanks for sharing your gifts. Thank you so much. I think it's the least we could do. I'm glad we are keeping the sessions going.
That's right.
Because we perform on our instruments so much, but probably just too little, worshiping the person that
That's
gave
right.
us these gifts. So we're glad at least now once a week.
Yeah, once a
get
week.
to-
So again, mark your calendars every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So tell your friends, tell your family. And I think, of all of the things that we do, every time we do a Beacon live session, it makes me feel super invigorated by the end of the night and not tired. After hearing the stories as well as the music that has inspired, that has been inspired because of those stories, and just anecdotes of God's faithfulness throughout good times, bad times. It really just uplifts my spirit, and I hope that it has been the same way for all of the viewers out there. Miguel is here. Hello. Daryl says, lovely tune. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yin
And
is
Yin
here.
is here as well.
Awesome.
Nice to see you. And Christine, thank you. We're definitely looking forward. And yeah, Michelle, how about the next song? Any particular reason why you chose this song?
Oh, first, actually, the tune of the song was it made me notice the song. It's a Chinese tune.
Yes.
By Joshua Ben from Taiwan, and then because my Mandarin's not very good, so I had to listen to it carefully and try to read the lyrics, and I realized that it's really meaningful about telling who God is,
Yes.
and how he, like I said earlier, how he is never changing
Yes.
and ever there, and
That's right.
whatever he promises, he will fulfill it.
That's right. I think this song is definitely gonna show people that even if they don't understand the Mandarin lyrics, hopefully they'll be able to feel that that strength and that optimism in the music. Yeah, so I'm really excited to do this. I'm also very happy, like when you sent over the song, I listened to it and I thought it was so good. It really made me feel like that it was a hopeful song, and that it really got my toes tapping. And on top of that, I really appreciated the Mandarin lyrics. So I can't wait to be able to help you deliver this song to our viewers. And here is a song called 上帝能够. 那些眼睛未曾看过的事情，还有耳朵未曾听过的事，甚至心里还没想过的事情，上帝早已预备给那些爱他的百姓。上帝能够成就一切不可能的事情，亘古至今直到永远，他的大能永不改变。上帝能够成就一切不可能的事情，亘古至今直到永远，他的大能永不变。那些眼睛未曾看过的事情，还有耳朵未曾听过的事，甚至心里还没想过的事情，上帝早已预备给那些爱他的百姓。上帝能够成就一切不可能的事情，亘古至今直到永远，他的大能永不改变。上帝能够成就一切不可能的事情，亘古至今直到永远，他的大能永不变。亘古至今直到永远，他的大能永不变。亘古至今永到永远，他的大能永不变。上帝能够
Yes,
which translates to God
God
can. So good. And for our friends who might not understand Mandarin, maybe I do a little bit of the
Yes,
translation for
please.
now. It says, those things which your eyes haven't seen, and the things that your ears haven't heard, and even the things that you haven't even thought about, God has already prepared that for you, the people whom He loves. And in God, everything is possible, even those which you think are not. From the beginning of time till now, His power has not changed. And with God, everything is possible, even those which you think might not be. And yeah, it just talks about the unchanging nature of God's power and love from the beginning of time. I love that so much. Yeah, and the energy of the song is so good too. I hope for those who have just heard this song for the first time, please go ahead and check that out online. I'm pretty sure there is I'm not sure if it's on Spotify, but definitely on YouTube. Yeah, 上帝能够, God can. And I feel like that's the spirit that I've held on to this entire 2020 also, even when it feels like humanly impossible. How much, I know that God can do anything that we humanly might feel is limited or impossible. Yeah. So has that been something that has tided you through 2020 as well?
Yes, definitely. Like the song says, yes, God is able and God can do all things. And no matter how difficult it is, sometimes just being stuck at home during circuit breaker was really tough. But it's you just cling on to the fact that there is really somebody greater than all this.
That's right.
Greater than the virus.
Exactly. I think that is such a great consolation in times of trouble and in times of calamity, you know, to know that the God that we worship and that we adore is so much greater than all of the things that are ahead of us, you know. The virus, even though it looks like it's worldwide, it's a pandemic, but if God, I mean, God is greater than all of that and He loves us individually. Yeah, that is so good to know. So let me delve into the comments right now. It says, oh, Ben actually says, this song brings back memories.
Oh.
Wow, so someone knows this song. Ben, great. I'm so glad. There's also Peter who says, good evening to all. Hi, Peter. And he says, our guest Michelle is here. That's right. Good evening to you too. So nice of you, Peter, to join us. And thank you for coming back as well. I know you've been supporting the Beacon Live sessions for many episodes now. So we're glad you're back. And let me say hi to Janet as well. She says, amen. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are resonating.
I think that's my aunt.
Oh, it's your aunt. Hi. Hello, Janet. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sure Michelle is very happy that you're here. Yes, it's super awesome. Winston, I don't see anything here actually, but I'm pretty sure you said something. So I'll check on Facebook later on. Boon Chai says amen as well. Peter says, yes, God is able. Yes, God is able and God can. That's awesome. Thank you, Justin. And thanks to Justin, I can see the lyrics because he lent me his iPad very kindly. Yeah, he's over there. Wonderful. Thank you, Edgar, for your wonderful words, kind words. Yes, God is the best in our life. Amen. I agree. Ben says, yes, he used to play it when he was serving in his Chinese church band years ago. Oh. That's awesome. I'm hoping that, you know, our bilingual service maybe can take on this song. It's really good. I feel the energy. It's so positive, and I feel like we need more of that in this day and age. So thank you for introducing that song to us as well. Yeah. So we have one more song that you've prepared, yeah?
Yes.
And that is going to be an original, which I'm super excited about. So would you like to tell us a little bit more about like how this song came to be? And I know you've already recorded it too, right?
Yes.
Would you like to share a little bit about that?
Okay, so the song came during circuit breaker as well. Everything happened then.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like noodling around the keyboard, just humming tunes, and then this tune just came, and I like to believe that it is God who gave the tune, the song, and actually wrote it in a day. The whole song, wrote it in a day. Did a little demo,
Yes.
and then I got a couple of friends to help me track the bass and the drum tracks. Yeah.
Super exciting.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like divine inspiration in a day. That's not easy to do.
Yes, and I named it Till Dawn because I believe that every day is a new day, but God is steadfast and He is never changing, and His mercies are new every day.
Amen to that. That's beautiful. And I've heard the demo and I heard it at Soundcheck. I'm so excited for the rest of the viewers to who are watching this right now. And even after the live stream ends, people who are watching this after the live stream, I hope you'll enjoy this. So this is Till Dawn, and I'll invite Daniel back on so that he can play it together with you.
Yeah, I haven't had to read music in a very long time, so please forgive me, Michelle. But it's a really nice tune. I mean, when I heard it, I was like, wow, of course, when you said you wanted to do a original, I was just like thinking, okay, what could the song sound like? This is definitely not what I thought it would sound like, which is great. And later after this, Michelle, I might spring a surprise on you because I feel like doing a song that popped into my head when I was jogging today, but we'll see how after this song. Yeah, that was a tune by Michelle called Till Dawn. Really, really beautiful melodies. And Michelle, if you ever need saxophone, let me know. Happy to, yeah, after I get more familiar with it. And actually,
Thank
that
you.
was
Thank you
the
for playing it.
no problem. Very, very nice. And that was the first time I've ever played on this saxophone. Literally arrived at 6 p.m.
Oh.
And I had a wonderful repair man, Udom and Christian work on it straight away. And yeah, first song ever on this, and
Wow.
it's your original. Yeah. So, I'm gonna spring this on Michelle. It was not planned. But today I went for a run and I usually put on a podcast, but I felt like the podcast was getting boring. So I just thought, okay, why don't I turn it off and try to just be still. And and the funny thing was this song called Magnificent. I'm not sure if you know it, by Hillsongs.
No, not really.
Okay, no problem. We'll find another song from Hillsongs. But this song just kept. I don't know. Like, I haven't played it since for many months now when I released my album, and yeah. So I was just trying to reflect on the word magnificent, and it's very rare that I can remember every single lyric without referring, but I could. And yeah, just pondering about how wonderful and magnificent God has been. But let's find another song which we can do. Let me think of something.
In the meantime, let me read some of the comments out. And there were so many praises for Michelle's song. Zach says, such a beautiful song. And Chris says, nice song, Michelle. Boon Chai says, cool song, Michelle. And nice playing with the saxophone and the keyboard emoji. And Christine has a really nice compliment. Christine says, Till Dawn, the intro reminds me of Gingy. Nice jazzy instrumental. Really, really cool. Yeah. There's a saxophone specific question for Daniel. I don't know if you want to answer it now, or maybe you can reply Ben later on. Peter says, bravo, Daniel seems to enjoy playing the melody. Wonderful. Mr. Heng also says, nice, well done. Chris is full of virtual applause and 5 thumbs up. For Michelle. Awesome. So have you guys decided on a song to do? Wonderful. So I'll leave you to introduce it and to play it.
Yeah, so we are gonna do this song called Power of Your Love. I think Don Moen also covered it, right? But yeah, apparently it's a Hillsong tune. So yeah, just one of the classic tunes that's just ever so relevant even today. And before I start playing, I can maybe answer Ben. This is actually a Selmer Mark 6 from 1963. Yeah, it's a vintage horn. Yeah, just got it in and yeah, still getting used to it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the sound of it. But this is a tune totally unplanned, but I just felt like doing another instrumental tune. So this is Power of Your Love. Right, that was a tune called Power of Your Love, impromptu tune we squeezed in here before we invite our next special guest. And let me jump back in on the comments. We have Viv. Nice to see you, Viv. Thank you so much for being here. We have Wei Lu. Nice to see you. And hey, Priscilla. Priscilla is here. She was on our episode 1 together with Vivian. She says, wow, the song brings back old memories. Saxophone sounds great. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Yes, this is really, really old school. It tells all our ages if we know this song. So me included. So yes, and if you guys feel you have been blessed by this episode and you wanna make a small contribution to make more episodes of this possible, you can consider sending a PayNow transfer to the UEN listed, or you can use PayPal as well for anyone who's watching internationally. We have Omaira, nice to see you. Good morning. You definitely must be from the other part of the world. Nice to see you, Edgar, as well. I know you guys are very, very far away, but thank you so much for being here as well. Yeah, I think Michelle, do you have anything else you want to share about your journey or anything in particular?
I think just want to encourage everybody during this time to, if you know God, just draw closer to Him. If you don't, why don't you just give Him a try?
And I think also the good thing is most churches are doing online services now.
Yeah.
So there might be some of you who might be feeling like feel a bit awkward to go down to a church. Just click on the many links. I think on any given Sunday morning, if you go to YouTube, there's so many so many churches around the world. And we do that sometimes as well. We go and search like Hillsong Church or even like Kingdom City. There's so many services from around the world, and yeah, you might never know what might speak to you. So yeah. So thank you so much, Michelle. And we're gonna invite our next special guest. First special guest first. When we have Imelda.
Hello. Hi everyone. Okay,
Imelda.
I look here. Is that okay?
Yes. Thank
Hi,
you so much for
everyone.
being here, and
Thank you for
yeah,
having me.
it's been a
Carry on
while as well.
pacing.
No problem. And then later we'll introduce our special
Yes.
guest.
My,
So
my
yeah,
sidekick. No lah. no longer sidekick already.
yeah. So how has this year been for you, Imelda?
Wow. I think Michelle explained it on my behalf as well. It's been crazy lah. But we did take this chance as a family to bond and to become closer. We took it as a holiday as much as we could. I mean, despite certain stresses and worries, but really, peace is in the Lord. Finding the Lord in everything that we see in life. Yeah, it every time it got a little bit stressful, God will send His messages and His assurance. So yeah, it's still all good.
And and as a mom, you had one of the most nerve-wracking years as well, right? With Joshua taking his PSLE.
It wasn't nerve-wracking for
Okay.
me. I think I nagged him more than anything else lah. I didn't have to. I was blessed that I didn't have to study with him. He's rather independent, but independence also has its drawbacks lah, in the sense he wants to do everything on his own. So I just have to let him go and let him be. I can only remind him as much as I can, to stay focused, whether it's on his schoolwork, saxophone practice, or to draw close to God. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's definitely been a challenging year for all of us, but I'm sure there are several silver linings that we can find as well.
Yes,
So
definitely.
for one is live streams. All of us
Yeah,
before
that's
this would
right.
never think that we'll be gathering here.
We have a movie
know.
stars at home.
Yeah, because people don't have a choice, right? Especially circuit breaker time, we were saying, you guys couldn't go out, couldn't do anything,
Yeah, yeah.
so that was a big boom. But
That's right,
now,
that's right.
I'm glad that the trend is still carrying on. It makes it very easy for us to get our music out.
Yes.
So but also the other problem will be just too many things going on.
Yeah, too many things going on. Yeah,
Yeah,
as,
so
as as much as we like to support everyone, yeah, it's a little bit
yeah.
too many at the moment. But yes, carry on
Yeah.
doing what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So, Imelda, you want to share more about your first song or anything you want to
Just sing a
start
song.
off with?
The songs that I've chosen today are all quite lyric heavy. So if you have the chance later on to maybe Google the song titles and look at the lyrics, I hope you'll find meaning in them, like I have. So the first song that I'm going to bring to you is something from Bob Dylan, and then Adele did a version as well. It's called "Make You Feel My Love." Now this song we sing it a lot at weddings, and it's always been a secular type of song. It's a romantic song between a man and a woman. But this was a few years ago when God told me that this was His love song for us. Yeah, because I mean, whenever we worship God, it's always, "Oh God, I love you. You're so good, so wonderful," which He is, of course. But God told me one day, "This is my love song for you. These are my promises for you. That no man, no person can ever fulfill. Only me." So I looked at the lyric and I was like, "Yeah, that's true." And I shared this with my ladies in BSF class when I realized it. Yeah, so it's very powerful to me. So every time I sing this song, it reminds me of God's love for us. It's not just us worshiping Him; it's Him telling us at the same time, "I love you guys so much." Yeah.
I never ever thought of it that way. Yeah, so thank
Yeah,
you
because
for
the promises, if you have a chance to read through it, the promises are impossible
I
by
think
man's
as you are
standard.
singing it, my
Impossible by
mind is
man's
gonna
standard, yeah.
be
So if you have a chance,
Yeah.
please look at the lyrics. Yeah.
yeah, cool.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, and you ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there is nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To make you feel my love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To make you feel my love. Thank you. To make you feel my love. We hope you feel God's love every day of your lives in big and small ways, because our God is not just it's not just a big God. He is a God of little things that only God will know in your lives. So yeah.
Thank you. Is it on? Thank you so much, Imelda. That was so beautiful. And I've never thought about the lyrics that way. And listening to you sing it from there, I will go to the ends of the earth for you,
Yes.
to make you feel my
Yes.
love.
Only
it's not
God,
even,
right?
yeah,
Only
not
God
like
can do
for,
it.
for me to feel like I am big or anything. It's for our benefit, to make us feel loved. And that's super, super amazing. And it's great that, God spoke to you and told you that this is my love song for you. And just now we were talking about how, God loves us individually as well. He knows us by the very
Yes.
number of hairs on our head. He knows us so intimately. And that's my hope for everybody that is out there. If you've heard this song and you've never noticed the lyrics, hopefully you'll be able to contextualize it in the way that Imelda was talking about and the way she was singing it to everybody. So I think a lot of people in the comments were feeling it. Let me go through the comments so we can take a look and see what people have been saying. So Daryl says, especially when it's raining, I will look forward to this song. And I guess it's very appropriate now because it's been raining so much, especially, this week. Let's see. A lot of highs, a lot of hellos to Imelda. I don't know who this is. The PMPT Yo.
Oh, that's Andrew Yo. That's
Andrew
that's my
Yo.
ex-boss, who's
Oh,
also my friend,
wonderful.
lah, of course.
That's awesome. It says, God's grace and mercies always be with you.
Yes, and with you and family too. Thank
That's
you.
so wonderful. Let's see. Bunchai is here. Yes.
Yes,
Hello,
Bunchai.
Bunchai. He is
Yes.
both on Facebook and on YouTube.
He's very busy. You're very busy.
Very busy. He's like, here, there, here.
He's got 5 devices in front of him.
Hey, Bunchai, please take a photo of your setup for us. Then we can see how, maybe one iPad, one laptop. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, let us know in the comments how you're watching this show. Are you watching it on your phone, on your smart TV, maybe on your
Oh,
iPad?
yeah, smart TV. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Let us know. And of course, because this is a music-based show as well, we want you to have the best listening experience. If you can use your headphones or in-ear earphones, do that, and I guarantee, it will bring the music to life. It will be like Imelda is singing in your ear.
No, and we have the best sound engineer here. That's why.
Oh, yes. Shane is behind the scenes as always.
Yay, Shane!
Yes, yay, Shane. Wonderful. And he really is like the backbone of this whole Beacon Live sessions as well. Because when Daniel and I have to host, he's the one who has to do both the camera work and the sound, the audio engineering. So
Yeah, young people can multitask really well.
I know, right? We cannot do without Shane now. So if you guys think Shane has done a good job, please leave a nice comment for him. Or if you'd like to contribute, we'll make sure that portion goes to him. Can tip him tonight.
It's like hanging flowers. Is it?
Oh, hanging flowers. But virtually, because cannot. Geraldine says, hi to my
Hi,
beautiful
Jerry.
friend.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Oh, so wonderful. Yes. Oh, Shane says front row seat. That's true. Peter says, first heard Imelda singing Shopee's live show.
Shopee was last week.
That's awesome.
Hello, Peter.
Yay.
Thank you for your support.
Wonderful. And we have a kind comment from Ben who says, big props to Shane. Yes.
Shane, yay.
2 thumbs up. Very, very wonderful. So yes, we have the next song that you've chosen. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about why you chose it and how it's special to you?
I heard this song a few years ago. We did this in our worship service. During one of the Sundays. So I never heard of this song before that. So my worship leader said, Imelda, could you sing the song? This is a song called Blessings by Laura Story. So she has her own. Wow, her journey is rather challenging. So she's written beautiful lyrics and beautiful songs that I think relate to every single one of us as well. So this is a song called Blessings, which talks about seeing God through our life's challenges. You know, that there are blessings in the guise of challenges and difficulties. Yeah, that God is still there, and He's, well, whether He's training you or whether He's just showing you something bigger than what the challenge is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this song says it all.
It's wonderful. Yeah. And I guess, just because you are a Christian doesn't mean you will have a smooth sailing life. Far from that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the lyrics and your interpretation of this song. So if you want to check out the lyrics right now, go and Google Blessings Laura Story.
That's right. I
Take
hope
it
I don't
away.
cry though.
Yeah.
Every time I sing the song, I'll cry.
We will prepare, Shane, you prepare tissues, okay? All right, take it away.
We pray for blessings, we pray for peace, comfort for family, protection while we sleep. We pray for healing, for prosperity. We pray for your mighty hand to ease our suffering. And all the while you hear each spoken need, yet love us way too much to give us lesser things. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? What if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? What if trials of this life are your mercies in disguise? We pray for wisdom, your voice to hear. We cry in anger when we cannot feel you near. We doubt your goodness, we doubt your love, as if every promise from your word is not enough. And all the while you hear each desperate plea, and long that we'd have faith to believe. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? What if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? What if trials of this life are your mercies in disguise? When friends betray us, when darkness seems to win, we know that pain reminds that this is not our home. It's not our home. 'Cause what if your blessings come through raindrops? What if your healing comes through tears? What if 1,000 sleepless nights are what it takes to know you're near? What if my greatest disappointment or the aching of this life is the revealing of a greater thirst this world can't satisfy? What if trials troubles of this life, the rain, the storms, the hardest nights, are your mercies in disguise. Thank you.
The lyrics are so
They
so
are very
powerful,
powerful.
and they really reframe what we're going through. I think especially in 2020, a lot of people can, they're probably questioning why God, why is this happening, and why is it going on for so long? So hopefully, through the lyrics and through this song that you shared with everybody, hopefully people can see. Maybe not now, but maybe
Mhm.
down the road, we'll
Yes.
look back and we'll see
Yes.
maybe all these have been blessings in disguise.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, many of us got this chance to do things that we never got to do. Yeah, and I think, yeah. What was I going to say? Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Is there something that you can relate to, especially in terms of, both as we're all musicians here, and this has been a long-term waiting, and it's like a permanent rain cloud that's over our head. We don't know when the sun's gonna come out again. Is there something you would like to share with people on how you've gotten through, or how you are still, what you've been doing to get through, and what are your specific prayers maybe, and have they been answered yet?
I don't think I have anything specific that I pray for. I mean, of course, good health for the family. I mean, we really don't want to fall ill at this time.
That's right.
Other than that, I did take this time as a chance to rest, to spend time with family, and I think it's a good time that we encourage one another as well.
Yes.
I mean, we're texting each other whenever we feel down, or when I'm feeling down, I text her, and then she will encourage me, and then we do this. We just continue doing this for one another. I think that's the exercise that we've been doing, and it's really exercising our faith and our trust in God as well. And then God told me, I can't remember when, a few weeks ago or something, He told me very specifically, He said, keep the music alive. And it's not just music per se, it's not just music per se, it's everything else that you've been doing in your life. So that's our music. So keep that alive and store up your treasures in heaven.
Oh,
Yeah, so
amen.
that was why He told me. I said, oh, okay, so no treasures on earth, huh? So, okay, store up treasures in heaven.
Oh my goodness. I think there was a line in there that was talking about this is not our home. This
That's
earth
right, yeah,
is
it's
not
not
our
our home,
home,
yes,
and this
it's
is not
not
the
our
final
home.
destination.
not, it is
And
not.
there is a concrete hope that we can look forward to at the end of this life on earth, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a consolation to all believers.
Yeah.
And also I feel like this COVID has really strengthened, to me at least, God's design for human life. It's not meant to be a solitary life,
Oh,
even
yes.
though they say social distancing, but we're not socially distanced from each other at
No,
all,
we're
you know.
not.
Especially,
Yeah.
you know, you said that you've been texting each other.
Yes.
And you know, that's also part of why we started this Beacon Live sessions, is to really put all the musicians who are believers in touch, so that we can encourage one another. And in us coming together,
Yes.
we can encourage others as well.
Yes,
So
yes, not
really
just-
a big
yeah.
thank you to the both of
No,
you.
no, thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
bearing your
it's
heart.
It's our blessing to be here, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
to have
thank
the
you.
chance to share with everyone. Yeah, otherwise it's just, I mean, within the small little circle. But now we can
That's right.
share with everyone else around us. Yeah,
That's
because of the internet. Yeah.
Wonderful. So thank God for technology too.
Yes, that's definitely.
Wonderful. So let me delve into the comments right now. Ben Boo is here. He says hi.
Oh, hello.
Benjamin Christopher Boo.
Yeah.
That's right. BMS Angel says, I love blessings. So
Yes,
thank you so
we
much
all love
for
blessings too.
both the actual blessings as well as the song.
Yes, yes. Treasures here and treasures in heaven.
Yes, that's right. Chris Chua says meaningful lyrics. And
Yes, very meaningful.
yeah, thank you for introducing us to that song. I'm definitely going to be finding that and putting it in my own Spotify playlist.
Yes,
to-
please do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, BMS Angel. Thank you for your kind words. She says, he or she says, thank you for this song. Emily says, you have a voice that touches the soul, Imelda. Thank you for the
Oh,
beautiful
thank
song.
you.
It's true.
Thank you, Emily.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Emily. And Geraldine says, Mel, you bring God's love through his gift of your soulful singing.
Thank you. Geraldine has been very, very encouraging. She's a friend that I met in the BSF. Yeah, so
Wonderful.
occasionally she'll text me and she'll bring me surprises. I'm just outside the door. I'm 5 minutes away. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So for those who might not know, BSF is Bible Study Fellowship. Yes.
Bible Study Fellowship.
Yes. So how many years have you been in it already?
I stopped for a few years, but I was in BSF for about 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So I understand that the full round is 7 years, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's awesome and it really helps us delve deeper into the word. One day I'll do a BSF,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
yet.
you should.
I'm not there yet, but it's definitely something I want to do soon. So I know you have prepared 3 more songs for us, yes? And this next one is actually from one of my favorite Christian singer-songwriters. So would you like to share?
She's wonderful with her lyrics as well. If you can guess.
Amazing.
Yeah, if you can guess who this Christian songwriter, singer is. Corinne May. She writes beautiful lyrics. Her songs are not the easiest to sing because she really just, it's really from her. So if you want to emulate her feelings or her thoughts, it's rather impossible. But yeah, she's always an inspiration with her lyrics. So this song is meaningful to Michelle and I. Because I mean, when COVID first started, we were a bit like, what should we do? What's happening, right? So we'll be sharing with each other about how, in small ways, in whatever ways we can, we have to share God's love, whether it's like gifting someone something or just an encouraging word, because God's love must be shared in order to have His multiplier effect, God's multiplier effect, which must be given away. If you keep it to yourselves, it doesn't grow. So this is what 5 loaves and 2 fishes is about. Yeah.
Wonderful. So would you like to dive straight in?
Okay, let's do this song.
5 loaves and 2 fishes.
A little boy of 13 was on his way to school. He heard a crowd of people laughing. He went to take a look. Thousands were listening to the stories of one man. He spoke with such wisdom, even the kids could understand. The hours passed so quickly, the day turned into night. Everyone was hungry, but there was no food in sight. The boy looked in his lunchbox at the little that he had. He wasn't sure what good it'd do. There were thousands to be fed, but he saw the twinkling eyes of Jesus, the kindness in his smile, and the boy cried out with the trust of a child. He said, "Take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all to feed them all." Often think about that boy when I'm feeling small, and I worry that the work I do means nothing at all. And every single tear I cry is a diamond in his hands. And every door that slams in my face, I will offer up in prayer. So I'll give you every breath that I have. Oh Lord, you can work miracles. All you need is my amen. Take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all not too small. I trust in you. I trust in you. Take my 5 loaves and 2 fishes, do with it as you will. I surrender. Take my fears, my inhibitions, all my burdens, my ambitions. You can use it all. No gift is too small. 5 loaves and 2 fishes. So yes, spreading God's love all around. And please pass your basket around. I've been blessed during the circuit breaker. A lot of my friends have just surprised us with gifts. Like the moment I worry, the very next day, God will send His angels.
That's beautiful, and He knows exactly what we need, exactly when we need
Yes.
it, And I love that the last line, it says, no gift is too small, right? And oftentimes I feel like, especially, I'm not sure if you felt the same way, but I felt like oftentimes, do I have enough to say? Is what I'm gonna say or do even worth doing? But I just feel so reassured by this song that really no gift is too small,
No,
and
yep.
even if we feel limited, God is not
Oh yeah,
limited.
yeah.
He's gonna multiply it, like you said, the multiplier effect. As long as we are willing to use our
Yes.
hearts to give it, to share it with somebody else, He will make that happen for us.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can plant a seed here, plant a seed there. You may not see it grow in your time, but someone else will see the harvest later on. Yeah.
And that's so beautiful to me. Yeah. So is there anything you would like to share of like maybe specific instances where He has used these little gifts that you felt like might have been too small, but you've passed it on?
Well, like I said, during circuit breaker, I've had friends
Yeah.
surprise me with
Yeah.
gifts and vouchers and food and whatever not. And of course, I'm tempted to like keep all of it myself, right? But no, God says, no, you must pass it on. And my husband said, yeah, let's just share it, whatever little that we have, however much we have, which is the same as what I tell my kids. Yeah, if you have 1 cup of water in a desert, you share that. Yeah, so we passed on whatever we could to other musicians, to charities, and we don't even have to talk about it because it's really it's God's work. It's not our work. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
love
just
that.
we're just doing what God prompts us to do. So let the Holy Spirit lead. Yeah.
That's right. That's so great. And then hopefully this is a reminder to everybody out there. Even if you have 2 coins left in your pocket, right, and you have the willing heart to give it, don't be ashamed that it's too small. Yeah. So let's delve into the comments. We have very nice words as well from the people who are watching right now. Chris says, absolutely love this song. Resonates deeply with me. And I think there are so many fans of Corinne May as well. Peter says, thanks Imelda for choosing to sing the song 5 Loaves and 2 Fishes. Corinne May is one of my favorite singers.
Yes.
Bravo.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. David Abraham says, excellent. And Mr. Heng is full of applause. Chris says, Lord, help us to be good stewards of what you have entrusted to us and to be a blessing to others.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like Chris has been a blessing to us. Yeah.
Exactly. And the multiplier effect is
Yeah.
really in play here.
It
By
is, it is.
blessing this one live stream, there are so many musicians who are blessed, and in turn, everybody else who is tuning in is blessed as well. Hopefully, anyway. So if you've really felt like you've been blessed in any way tonight, please share this video on, because even after this live stream ends, this YouTube and Facebook video will still be available for replay. So send it to somebody whom you think might need some encouragement or just some music. Yeah, wonderful. The next song, will it
What am I
require
next?
us
Yes.
to invite a very, very special guest on?
Yes.
Would you like to introduce our special guest?
My special guest,
Your
our
special
special guest
guest.
is my not so baby,
Yay!
who's a little bit embarrassed, but it's okay. I can still embarrass him for now. My son,
Yay! And this is Joshua.
who is
Welcome to
so
the
big
show.
already.
Yeah, I don't even, am I like, is he taller than me?
Yes, of course.
My goodness. I can't fit in the frame lah, but I'll host from here. Can we zoom? Okay. Wonderful, yay! And so nice to see mother and son playing music together, and also in a way that is gonna honor God. That is super beautiful to me. So, would you like to introduce the next song for us and why you chose it?
Okay, this song is a Chinese worship tune. I was asked to sing this song in a church camp 3 or 4 years ago, if I remember correctly. And I come from Barker Road Methodist Church, so most of our congregation is English speaking. So when we did this at church camp, our congregation is very cute. They came up to me, I don't understand the song, but I love it. Can you please explain the lyrics to us?
Wonderful.
Yeah, so that's funny.
Maybe we can do a translation later after
Yeah,
the
sure,
song,
sure.
so
Okay.
people can understand it as well.
Yeah.
So take
So,
it away. Yeah.
But let me just
yes.
share this. So
Okay.
during circuit breaker, Michelle said, "Hey, everyone is doing their videos, Shall we do our own arrangement of the song as well? Yeah, you want to choose a song." So I thought, okay, let's do this song. She said, "How about Chinese worship song?" I said, "Okay, I only know one. Let's let's do this." So she did a beautiful arrangement, and we got
Yay.
Joshua to play the saxophone solo in this. And then my husband did the video and the song. And yeah, we shared this on YouTube, and we hope you like our live version.
Yeah.
This title, the song is titled 这一生最美的祝福.
Beautiful.
在无数的黑夜里，我用星星画出你，你的恩典如晨星，让我真实的见到你。在我的歌声里，我用音符赞美你，你的美好是我今生颂扬的。这一生最美的祝福，就是能认识主耶稣。这一生最美的祝福，就是能信靠主耶稣。走在高山深谷，他会伴我同行，我知道这是最美的祝福。在无数的黑夜里，我用星星画出你，你的恩典如晨星，让我真实的见到你。在我的歌声里，我用音符赞美你，你的美好是我今生颂扬的。这一生最美的祝福，就是能信靠主耶稣。这一生最美的祝福，就是能认识主耶稣。走在高山深谷，他会伴我同行，我知道这是最美的祝福。这一生最美的祝福，就是能认识主耶稣。这一生最美的祝福，就是能信靠主耶稣。走在高山深谷，他会伴我 同行，我知道这是最美的祝福。
Wow, that was so good, and what a beautiful song it was. Well done, Joshua. So good. So you mentioned that you guys had recorded a video, right? So is it up there on YouTube for people to watch?
Yes, it is.
Would you like to let people know how they can
It's on
find
my
it?
It's on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
What's my YouTube channel? Imelda Teo.
So I
Because I
guess
hardly use it.
wonderful.
Yeah, Imelda Teo. Yeah.
Wonderful. So if you go to YouTube and you search Imelda Teo, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to find that video.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Yes,
Yeah.
wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so this song, would you like to like tell people what
let
the
me
lyrics are
Find
about?
the translation. Hang on.
Mm.
Okay, so here we go. So it says here, 在无数的黑夜里，我用星星画出你。So it says here, in the endless dark nights, I see your glory among the stars. 你的恩典如晨星，让我真实的见到你。Their light reflects your grace upon me. 在我的歌声里，我用音符赞美你。I lift my voice in praise of your glory. 你的美好是我今生颂扬的。Singing of your goodness all the days of my life. Yeah, so that's the gist of the song. Yeah, that is it's such a wonderful blessing. Is the to have God in your life. Yeah, so you have to see God in your life really, and the more you see it, the more you see it, the more you feel it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just have to keep tuning yourself. Yeah, into God's frequency. Yeah,
That's right. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. You are singing his praises all the days of your life. And that's so beautiful to see. And you're not just that, you're doing it as a family. And I feel like that's
Yeah,
such a great
that's my
testament. Yeah, what a beautiful.
Yeah, we got to do this. Yeah, because of circuit breaker. Yeah.
So one of the many blessings in
Yes.
disguise that God has for us. So yeah, this beautiful song in Mandarin. Hopefully many of you were blessed by it. If this was the first time you've heard of it, again, you can always go and listen to their version that's out there on YouTube. I am going to read the comments right now. Peter says, 谢谢你们选唱这首歌，这一生最美的祝福。今晚很感恩，赞美主。今晚
Yay.
今晚我祸福了，有这么多首我喜欢的歌曲，继续加油，
加油 everyone. Thank you.
加油，
谢谢你的鼓励，
加油。
Peter.
一起加油！多么美妙的歌 This is from Viv Tessenson. Thank you so much. It says, what a beautiful song.
So
And
cute, they're commenting in Chinese.
That's right. Very encouraged.
谢
And
谢大家。
谢谢大家. And we should really make this a bilingual show sometime.
should, we
Tonight
should.
already is a bilingual
It is,
show.
yeah.
Thanks to both of you. Wonderful. Mr. Hing says, well done, Josh. So good. Keep it up. Yeah. Josephine says, beautiful. And our friend from Malaysia, Ken, says, 感谢赞美主. Thank you so much, Ken. It's so nice to see you. And Ken and his wife actually got married. Their wedding plans were disrupted by the pandemic, but it turned out to be such a blessing. And I think they even made a Malaysian Chinese newspaper because of the way that they handled the matter. And they did it so gracefully and still with so much praise for God. And so beautiful to see. So congratulations, Ken.
Congrats,
We can't
congrats.
wait to see you again in person soon, hopefully. Valerie Wong is showing her appreciation with an applause emoji. And Chris says the greatest blessing is the gift of
That's right,
salvation.
the gift of salvation.
Amen.
It's available for everyone. FOC.
Exactly. Regardless of where you come from, regardless of your background, regardless of wherever you are right now, it's FOC. It's just you wanting to do it in your heart. And if you are watching this and you haven't received Christ, just say a little prayer and invite Jesus into your heart, and he will do wonders. Let's see. Viv Tessenson. Maybe I can't see some emojis or something, but you know, it's kind of like blanked out. I'm assuming it's a nice sticker, probably. So thank you. Zach says 太好了.
太好了。
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Ben says 太棒了, ha ha ha, well done. Wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and also for commenting in Mandarin. That's really,
Yeah,
really
that's
wonderful. Inspired by your selection of the songs. So the next song, would you like? Is this gonna be the last song already?
It's the last song
Oh,
from,
it is the
from
last
me,
song.
yeah, unless we want to throw in some surprises.
Okay, we'll see. For now, on paper, it is the last song. Would you like to introduce the song?
Okay, this song, everyone knows this song, right? It's Amazing Grace, but this is a song that I've held with me my entire life as a Christian. I've been a Christian since I was a child. But of course, with ups and downs lah. So every time I'm feeling down, this is the first song that pops in my head. And of course, bringing up my children, this is the first song that I taught them. So when Joshua was, how old was he? He was 1 and he was barely talking. I've been singing this song to him since he was born. So it was the first song he could sing. He could sing this song at 1 when he could barely talk. So yeah, when he sang it, I was gonna cry. And at that time, phones were very primitive, so we couldn't really do a recording. I don't have a recording of it, but I thought it'd be meaningful if we did this as mother and son item. So yeah, Amazing Grace is for everyone. Yeah, we hope you like our version.
Wonderful.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun. Yay, thank you. I made it through all my songs without crying. Because when I was practicing with him, I was crying at every song. Then Mama, why you cry? Mama, don't cry. Then he will hug me. So sweet, right?
Oh, what a
Yeah.
sweet boy. That's wonderful. And again, it's so beautiful to watch the whole family, coming together to produce videos and to make music to glorify God. It's so beautiful to watch. And yeah, it's testament to both of you guys as parents, right? How you've brought up the children in a God-centered family. Yeah, so it's beautiful to see. Thank
Yeah,
you so
I
much
hope
for
so. I
sharing
hope so.
your
Thank
gifts
you.
here.
Thank you for
And
having us here.
thank you. It's our pleasure. And a big thank you to everybody who is tuning in as well. If you liked the music tonight, please leave your comments and please follow Imelda's Facebook page. And also a big thank you to Michelle as
Thank
well.
you.
And yes, if you've liked any of the music on here, please do consider contributing, and hopefully we'll be able to keep this series going on for as long as possible. Beacon Live sessions are on every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. and you can tune in. It's free of charge. Send this link to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, which is Daniel Chia's YouTube channel. So with that, I think I'd like to say good night to everybody and God bless you.
Good night. God
Good
bless. Thank
night.
you.